Today we're going to be talking about um, how important it is to craft your weekly weapons. I had to do a voiceover for this video because I my recording software isn't working properly. I don't know, for some reason. For some reason it's not working. So bear with me. I hope this recording works perfectly. But today we'll be covering the importance of getting your shards for your SR weapons weekly, right? Because and it shows how important it is to farm your bosses, your world bosses, the mini bosses, right? Like the toads, the frog, the red dragon, the gray demon. No, like the bear. Those are not the ones. Sorry. The ones that drop the materials to craft, like the SR weapons, like the bear on the you know the the octopus lady on the beach. Yeah, those weekly bosses. I spam those, I farm those a lot, and it's important to farm those because you get to craft the weapons, and crafting SR weapons you get shards. Getting shards, your weapon overall gets stronger, including some of your SSR weapons too. Because you can salvage the SR shards into getting the SSR, the shards for your SSR weapons. Yes. So this is a video stressing how important it is to craft these SR weapons. Both the flame ones and all the other SR weapons, because you get so much. There's yeah, those SSR crystals shards, you can, I was saying there, you can salvage those, yes, into getting your SSR weapons to even 4-star. In maybe 3 months, you can have like 5 weapons 4 stars. If you do these shards weekly, in like 3 months, you'll have like 4 SSR or 5 SSR weapons leveled up. Yeah. So it's very important to get those SR shards. Get these weapons done weekly. That's the point of this video. Encouraging you guys to get this as a free to play. Um, get these shards if you care about your account, if you're working hard on your account, get these shards done. It's very beneficial. It's very um, it's like an investment, you know. And, because as your account grow, you don't see it right now, but in a couple months, when you're leveling up all your 5-star to maybe max, maybe 6-star, maybe 4-star, all of them, you'll be like, damn, this is good, right? So yeah, this weapon is very good. I was saying here, craft at least 2 or 3 of them. Just 2 would do as a free to play. 2 is a lot of resources to level up, right? So getting those done is very, very important. Yes. And um I know it's very time consuming farming those bosses, but trust me, when you're crafting these weapons and you're getting these shards, you you won't be disappointed in in um in your account. You understand what I'm saying? The Yeah, those materials are very take a lot of time. But if you love this game, if you're having fun farming them, excuse me, farming these materials is not super hard, right? These bosses, once you have your mastery, leveled up. These materials are relatively easy to farm, you know. I notice I spam some of the bosses. Some bosses I spam them too. I farm them too much, and some like this one I only have 25. So, but regardless, just farm what you can, and because things have changed in the game. Farming these bosses, you don't need keys anymore. So the only thing you need is time, and that's it. Once you have a little bit of time, plus summer is coming in, whoever was going to like have had classes, you probably have some time on your hands for the summer break, so you have time now to farm. So, and who knows what Netmarble might do? They might change the system at some point. So I would say just help yourself, by farming. And eventually, over time, I was saying here, you'll be able to farm these magic crystal shards for the SSR weapons. Because you can salvage the SR shards into SSR shards, right? So just try and craft the SR weapons. That's the moral of the story. Craft as much SR weapons and salvage them into shards to make your account super stronger. Yeah, because it will take time to accumulate enough shards go for the SSR weapons. I'm assuming you'll need 100 of them to to 6-star one SSR weapon, because it's 50 shards to max out one SR weapon SR weapon. So I'm assuming probably it's the same. Um, to max out the SSR weapon, you need 50 shards also, probably 60. Who knows? I've never maxed out one before, so that's why I'm trying to accumulate as much resources as I can by farming these to salvage them, as you can see. And hopefully one day um I'll be able to craft enough SSR shards and do a video on it, right? I have a tier list to make too, and some of the SR weapons to lock to lock in to your account and 6-star them. Yes. Mhm. So look out for that video also. Yeah, I know these weapons. These weapons, and yeah, I was saying here, uh, to keep one of each flame, those red weapons, keep one of them because you need one of each to craft an SSR weapon. Yes. So, excuse me. So you need to craft those. You need to keep one of each, because at some point I'm gonna be crafting SSR weapons also to salvage into shards to to level up the original SSR weapon. You understand? So yeah, and I'll be doing some experiment on like some of the SR weapons, like this one that says holy attack. See how it works. I was saying this is Manny's weapon. Leveling this weapon up, Um, it's really good on Manny. She does decent damage with this sword. Also, the flame longsword is really good on her too. Crit damage, right? Um, yeah, it's good. I'm gonna experiment on some of these SR weapons when I have enough resources to level them up. That's why I'm at 5 million right now. We'll make a separate video on that. What's that? Just happened. Sorry about that. Yeah, sorry. Yeah. I know. Yeah, here it's
よう、
expensive
会えて
to
嬉しい
craft
ぜ。
these, so do try to craft as much gold as you can per week, per during your daily activities. You know, because you're gonna need it for this for this activity here. Crit resistance on this weapon, 40%. That's insane. Crit resistance again. Yeah, same weapon, right? Crit resistance on the book, on the grimoire. It's amazing weapon. I'm gonna craft another one and get it to level 50 for whatever, right? The shield. The shield on your defense buffer. A lot of I'm very sleepy, guys. I'm sorry. A lot of defense buffers would barrier shielders, right? They love this shield, right? The shield is amazing on them. Amazing. Um, I can't wait for the weapons that are tied to like holy buff, holy damage increase, stuff like that. I'm pretty sure they're coming. But anyway, try to craft as much, I was saying here, as much SR pieces because you'll be able to level up your SSR weapon to 4-star. That's what I was saying here. Um, using those shards to get these to 4-star because you get an additional stat on your SSR weapon. Getting them to 4-star, you get an additional stat increase, right? So it's good to plan ahead, basically. Um, mm, I I know, like, I know it's hard, but even your signature weapons, yes, you'll be able to level them up so much. I'm telling you, if you guys do what I'm suggesting, trust me, you'll be laughing as a free to play player. Like in a couple months, 3 months, 4 months, you'll be like, 4 months, yeah. Trust me, 4 months will gone in seconds. Okay. In 4 months, your 6-star would your 5-star weapons would look your SSR weapons would look exactly like all these whales out here, right? And you just have to be smart about your account. Yes, I know everything. All the whales they look shiny. They have all their shiny toys like running around with all that C6 and um copy potential 10 and everything is at characters at potential 10 and the weapons at 6 stars, all the SR. Don't just do you work on your stuff, and this is the way you do it, right? There is a way to get around the system. You just have to be smart about it, right? um so craft these, man, daily, weekly. Craft these, farm your mini bosses in the open world, um, get your materials stacked up so you can craft your weapon every week, every Monday. I get it done every Monday on my account. You do you, right? Um, but I try to get as much out of the way on Monday because I play multiple games. Um, but this game is fun. I've been waiting for this for years. Yeah. But anyway, so you'll be able to level up, especially your signature weapons, and especially for your main DPS, your main carries, Meliodas, Escanor, Merlin, Manny. If you have Clotho, I don't have Clotho. I had to skip Clotho for Merlin. And Elizabeth is coming. I'm trying to prepare as much. materials as I can. Like shards and stuff. I'm trying to stack up on whatever I can. So when she comes, I can level her up. Can level up her weapons and stuff. Because she's gonna probably have her signature weapons. I was saying here, we'll get into a different video on these materials. Um, I'll make another video on that one. But anyway, the moral of this video is craft as much as you can, uh, farm as much as you can, and try to craft your SR weapons weekly. You're gonna be smiling to the bank. You're gonna be pleased with yourself in a couple months. Trust me. Um, yeah. So this is my video on the importance of getting your shards, encouraging you guys to get your shards done. Thank you guys for watching. I'll be making more videos, so follow, subscribe for more, and thank you guys for tuning in. Okay, have a nice day, and I appreciate you guys. Okay, thank you and take care, everybody.
それ
Thank
で
you
も
so
俺は
much.
諦められない。
I will be making way more videos on 7 Edison's origin. Thank you guys.